Look at that line. Oh my God, we're super slack. That's got to be a better fish. Oh, come on. First cast. I'm just going to strike. What they say in America, break the rod. Oh, there you go. I got him this time. Oh. Yeah, he's a beauty. Pretty heavy. I'm going to sort him out. I'll get him unhooked, but we're on the fish. How you doing? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the beautiful Chesil Beach here in Dorset. As you know by now, my name's Wayne, and it's a privilege to be out fishing for you. So welcome back to the Shore Hunter YouTube channel down here in Dorset. Anyway, that's the introduction. How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. As you can see, I'm nice and wrapped up in my snug. The storm, or should I say storms, have gone, and it looks absolutely perfect. It's a little bit brown, so I could catch a few whiting and pouting, but I've definitely got a chance of a cod. Let me show you my rods. Pretty standard stuff. I've got something new to show you. Well, not new to show you on purpose. I will be using something new today. So on my first rod, I've got my faithful 7HT. There you go. The blue Daiwa. That's what people call them. Nice reels for Chesil. Not very good anywhere else, in my opinion, but a beautiful reel. Paired up with my competition Naga out of the competition range at Tronics Pro. That's my first rod. On my second one, I've got a brand new toy that I've been using. If you follow the Tronics Pro YouTube channel or the social media outlets, you would see I've done a video recently on the Bristol channel featuring the brand new monomags. As you know by now, I don't sell kit on here, and I'm not interested in that, to be honest. But it's a beautiful reel, and hopefully I can show you that over this session. It's perfect. Make sure monomag's on. Don't want to blow it up. Mags off, brakes off, let's go. So yeah, just a simple over the head thump to start it with. Nothing crazy. There you go. Beauty. Let quite a lot of line out. Beautiful. Thank you for all your kind words on my recent videos, and people messaging me saying, why are you cruel to your son? I wasn't cruel to him. Took him out fishing. Took him to Subway, the little shit. And took him in the garage on the way home. Cost me about 30 quid that day. But yeah, no, he's fine. He just needs tuning in now and again. The other two are really good. He's the last one, you know. The third child. If you've got kids, more than one, you know what I mean. If we had Finley first, I'd have one child. I'm only joking. I love this reel, you know. My initial impressions are just, I love it. And it's not because I work for Tronics Pro. As you know by now, I'm super honest with you. With everything. It's just a beautiful reel. So what I'm going to do now is have another cast. I'm going to put a little bit more power in this one. See if we can get the reel singing, shall we? I'm not really worried about distance this evening, but let's have a go. Take the monomag off a bit. What could go wrong, hey? Not a lot. Push, push, push. There you go. What a nice reel. We've got a nice northerly wind behind us, which is helping with the casting, but look, That flew out there. Right, I'll do the same on the other reel. Then I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to show you my rigs, which are pretty straightforward this evening. We're not really messing about today. Big baits, big weights, get it out there, sit back and try and catch a zoo creature. I'm going to continue winding this in. When I bring you back, I'm going to show you my baiting up and my rigs, but I'm looking at the beach and all I can see is dogfish sea. Even though I didn't put super loads of power, I was just casting high like normal and just flew out there. Times like these I should be at the other end chasing blonde rays, but I've got some peeler crab and I've got some black lug, so we're out cod fishing. You all right with that? I am. Anyway, my rig this evening, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. 7-ounce gripper, splashdown, 150-pound rig body, to a bead, a pulley bead, a bead, to a 90-pound hook length, to a 4-0 circle. Look at that. With some Tronics Pro magic tubing for resistance. We know all about that. To a 3-0 J hook. Just right for some blow lug and some peeler crab, which I can show you now. There we go. Woohoo! All right, mate. No, he's not actually Welsh. Well, that wasn't really Welsh, was it? This one's from Devon. Yeah, and some fresh blacks. We got all the gear, everyone, today. No excuses. As I've said to you though, I could get hammered by pouting and whiting in dogfish, but what I might do, if we get hammered, as you know, bring in a whiting, chuck it out as bait. I might even try a stinger rig, just depends on how many dogfish there are. Because as you know, if I put a live bait rig out and I hook a dogfish, which can happen, it's a waste of a whole hour fishing. Sometimes you take your chance and you leave it out there for 3 hours, you wind it in, you've got a perfect pouting or a whiting with a hook like that. But more, don't know what I was going to say then, more often, sometimes you can get a dogfish, and for some reason at the moment there's super, and I mean super loads of dogfish about. Right, that's enough talking. That's the introduction. You know all about me, you know all about this beautiful beach. What I'm going to do now is just do some fishing. Hopefully we can get a few bites on camera. I've got my lights, I've got my tip tape, and I can make us a nice video. Wish me luck. As you know by now, I'm going to try really hard for us, for me out fishing, and for you at home. So welcome back everyone. Thanks again for joining me on this beautiful beach. Let's do some fishing. Fresh blacks, they're quite small actually, but they'll do the job. What I'm going to do is put them on like this. Because they're so fresh, I'm just going to put them on the needle after. Like so. So put it at the hook. And what I'm going to do now, just a little bit of fine elastic, just to keep it. But they're super fresh, so it's quite straightforward. On the second rig, I'm going to put a peeler crab out. Sometimes, as you know, the dogs can be a right pain, and what I find, they will, and I shouldn't say this, they will take peeler crab, but sometimes you get a little bit longer. But as you all know, it's super hard to get hold of peeler crab, and I was very lucky to get a few this week. So look, anyway, there's my rig. Let's put it on the rod, let's get it out there. And here we go, first cast. There we go. Nothing fancy, not a full cast. There we are. While I bait up another rig, you can watch the rods. Oh, look at it, it's perfect. What we need now is a bang bang slack. And no dogfish. So it's going to be a hard task. If I keep getting dogfish, as you know by now, I'm partial to chopping up a whiting or two and using it as bait. So we've got that covered. It would also save all my bait. I'm not here to just chuck all my money in the sea and feed dogfish. So I'm gonna have to think on my feet. Oh, there's a bite already. Jesus. Only been out there a second. Well. There you go, slacking me off. Just leave it for a bit. Yep. It could be a busy one. That's all right now. It's right now and again. What we need is for the waters to settle down for the next 3 or 4 days. Then it'd be good. You won't get as many fish, but the fish you will get will be cod. But for now, I may have to put up with the whiting and pouting by the look of it. But as I said to you before, if you kiss enough frogs, you get yourself a prince. What I should say really, being a male, is you get yourself a princess. Right, just doing a peeler crab in a minute. It's not slack. It's a little bit slack there. There's a peeler crab ready to go out. What I'm going to do now, the same on the second rod as what I've done on the first. Have a couple of casts, make sure my shock leader's fine. My shock leader knot's good. I've got no nicks in my shock leader. My line's good and my line lay is fine. I don't think you need to see that. So I'm going to go and do that now, and when I bring you back, I'll have 2 rods in the water, we'll be sat back, and I will be winding in dogfish. This could be quite frantic today. I've got to fish through it. As I said, if I'm getting hammered by dogfish and pating, I'll put them out as bait. I'm not going to sit here using 50 quid's worth of bait to catch dogfish. That's what you've got to do. You've got to switch it up, change things, make it happen. A lot of the big fish will be in feeding on the whiting and pouting. So you've got to match your hatch. Don't just sit there using all your blow lug or your black lug or all your peelers. It becomes hard work then and expensive. Let's check the first one, shall we? Not really moved since. It's a bit slack. There's nothing on there, I'll leave it. Yeah. That's a good sign. If I can get a bait out there for more than 1/4 of an hour, 20 minutes, then I've definitely got a chance of a cod. Just what I was talking about. Well, it doesn't matter though. First cast, and we're on the fish. Not the target species, but as expected. And that little chap, I got him right on the circle hook there. What a beauty. Let's get him away and keep fishing. As I said, yeah, I got one on there. Oh no. And there we are, slack line, while I deal with this fish. Welcome to Chesil Beach, everyone. It's super busy and there's lots of fish out there. Hopefully I can battle through these little chaps and get into a nice codling. So what I've done this time is push my bait down. I've used half a black and I've got my nice 5-0 circle right above. So if I get hit by a whiting, hopefully, well, it doesn't really matter. If it takes a bottom hook, look at it. I'll have that nice 5-0 right by his nose, ready for that codling. Or a conger, or even an undulate. There's far too many pouting and whiting about. What I need to do is wait for it to clear out, come back in a day or two, or 2 days, and hopefully get into a better fish. But for now, I'm out. And I need to adapt to this situation. Another thing to do is when it's super busy like this, is cast in close. As we've done before, sometimes that can help. And another good thing is then you're not winding fish from 100 yards out. You're just bringing them in from 30, 40 yards like this one. So what I'm going to do is just simply chuck this over the head. Fucking hell. What I need to do is really disengage the reel, maybe. That was emotional. Just nearly pulled every muscle in my body. But yeah, good work, Wayne, on camera. We'll leave it in, because we're all human. There we go. Simple, 40, 50 yards. Oh, this one's slack as hell. Oh my God, look at that line. Oh my God, we're super slack. That's got to be a better fish. Oh, come on, first cast. Let's move you around. There we are, we're on the fish. Doesn't feel that big though. The fish, oh, what? Well, that's going to be a cod then. I don't know. As I said to you, it could be a busy session. It's definitely not a cod. Could be a bass swimming with me. Oh, what have we got? A dogfish on my peeler crab. Well, there you go. Lovely. Just what I wanted. And there we go. First cast, and we're on the dogfish. Thank you, mate. Anyway, I'm out fishing and I'm catching fish. I can't really moan, but I need to adapt, change my rigs, and maybe put a live bait stinger rig out. I don't want to be catching them, but surely there's got to be something eating these whiting and pouting, and I am just about to find out. Wish me luck. You all right? Welcome back. As you can see, it's dark. Well done for noticing. Yeah, I've had about 8 or 9 pouting, whiting, and a few doggies, and I was just going to cook myself some food. But don't worry, we're going to do some fishing in a bit properly. I've got 3 or 4 whiting here put back. We're going to chop them up, put them out whole in a bit. I'm trying to feed myself, and today I popped in the shop to get some, I've got some pork chops going on, get myself some new potatoes, and when I've opened them, I've got butter beans. That looks like a new potato can, doesn't it? I can't believe it. Who eats butter beans? They are absolutely arse as well. Oh. Anyway, luckily I've got pork chops. But look, I'm going to keep cooking my dinner. When I bring you back, I'll be fed, and then we're going to concentrate on the fishing and catch us a zoo creature. But for now, I'm just going to sit here chewing my butter beans. So we're just coming up to low water now. And I started putting some decent baits out. Yes, there we go. Right, we're into a better fish now. Oh yeah. Right, here we go. This is not a dogfish. Could be a nice codlin, everyone. Right, what I'm going to do is walk you down. I'll try not to blind you. Let's see what this is. Could be the first decent fish of the session. I've had so many fish. Feels like a cod. On blow lug, this one. Doesn't feel that big. I was just getting ready to put a nice white in now. I thought I'd just stick a nice blow lug out as it's low water. There's definitely a fish here. It could be a, feels more like a conger at the moment. Definitely not a dog though. Feels well hooked. Oh, you're joking me, it's a dog. After all that, you knob. That's a massive dogfish, but it's not what we want. Sorry about that, everyone. I got excited then. Anyway, I'll sort this fish out and I'll bring you back if I catch something other than a frigging dogfish. The shore hunter has been fed. I've just had 2 pork chops. Why not? In one of those Chinese sauces, you know, little packets you get. Oh, quite nice actually. All good stuff. I caught a dogfish. I got excited about it as it completely slacklined me, and I thought it was a codlin. I won't do that again. But look, here we are, we're fishing. I've got 3 or 4 white in, put back just in case, but as you can tell, sometimes when there's lots of fish here in the daytime, because the water's murky and dirty, it can fish better at night. And what I mean by that is all the small fish seem to clear off and you can pick up the cod, maybe a conger, maybe an undulate at night. But as you can see, my rods are nice and still. I've got some lovely baits out there. So what I'm going to do, instead of switching up to fish baits, I'm going to keep trying, putting the peelers out in the black lug, and I'm sure if I get left alone, I will definitely catch us a codlin here on Chesil Beach. But as you can see, it's a beautiful evening. It's a little bit cloudy, but no wind and definitely no rain. How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. As you can see, I'm still fishing and I'm fishing hard. It's been really good actually. I've not had a cod obviously, or I'd have brought you back. But the pouting and whiting are cleared off. I'm not sure if you can pick up the line on camera, but I'm walking right down across there, casting out. Now we're pulling right round. We've got a lovely tide pool and we've definitely got a chance. Yeah, 100%. The pouting and whiting have cleared off. Well, it's just changing the bait, and as you can see, or hopefully you can, I've got a slack line on this one. Yeah, it's been all right. I caught a few pouting, but it's been quiet really, which is definitely what I want. I've had no bites for a while, and my baits are coming in untouched. So I couldn't ask for more really. Obviously, I could ask for a cod, but that'll come if I keep fishing. We're about 2 hours into the flood now, so obviously low water was 2 hours ago. The moon's come up, but that shouldn't really affect it because there's still quite a lot of colour in the water, as you know. But look, I'm going to look at this fish, see what we got. I've got a spare rig on the floor, so I'm doing well. I'm keeping up. You'll be pleased to know. Let me turn my headlamp on. How you all doing though? You all right? I haven't really asked you today. I'm sorry about that. Been trying to catch some fish for us. But I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing great. And there we are, we're into something. It's not really what I want, I don't think. Could be a dog. But Yeah, I'm out having a good time. It's not raining. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's nice. Catching the odd fish, but not the target species. It's a nice sound. The trouble is, when you cast far, and I don't cast a million miles, as you know, but constantly putting baits right out there, you spend half your life just winding in. So what I'm going to do is keep one inshore and one out long, because my arms are hanging off. But yeah, as I said, I don't cast miles, but I put a lead out there, put it that way. And there we go, what we got? This was slack line. I forgot half or something. Oh, got something. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Gutted. Oh my God, look at the state of that. There we go. We're back to what, I don't even know what that is. It's a painting that's been inside, it's completely inside something. Unbelievable. Look at the state of that. Ah, that's not a conger either. It's not really got bite marks. Look, its guts are on my lead. Beautiful. Man, that could have been a cod. Well, it would have been. Sorry, I realised I had my headlamp on. There you go. There's a close-up of that painting. It's just a head and guts. Unbelievable. And it's not really got teeth marks. I don't know what's been eating that. It's a crazy world out there. Anyway, that's got me a little excited. Let's see if I can catch a whole fish this time. Anyway, see you later, Mr. Pout. Just ahead. Ooh, there's something big, and there's something big out there, and I'm gonna catch it head on. Slack line on this one. I'll try not to blind you. It's proper slack line. Try and catch up with it. Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's a fish. Wow. All right, here we go. See if we can get this one in, shall we? Right, that's a bearfish, that's nice. Right, I'm gonna walk that way. It's had a painting on, and I've left it. Oh, it's dropped it again. These congers are a right pain in the ass. They're not taking the hooks. Might stick with it. Still trying to take it as I'm winding in. That's nuts. Right, let's put that back in the rest. I just dropped it. And I tried to take it again. I've got a chance of a nice fish tonight. I think a lot of these congers are quite small. So when you're hitting into them, they're just spitting the bait. Anyway, I'll leave that. Hopefully, it'll take it right down and nail the hooks. There you go. There you go. Come on. Right, I'll have them this time. I'm just going to strike. What they say in America, break the rod. Oh, there you go. I got him this time. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So that's what you need to do. Just go all yank. Oh, it's a nice fish. I don't think it's a monster. It's a nice fish, eh? Gonna keep it going. Oh, it's coming now. Coming with me. All right. Swimming the opposite way to the tide. I don't think it's massive, but whoa, it's a bit grumpy. What have we got? Conger? Yeah. Right. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, buddy. This fish is pissed right off. Right, anyway, I'll bring you back. And there you go. There's a beautiful conger eel here on Chesil Beach. Probably might be £9 or £10. Yeah, he's a beauty. Pretty heavy. I'm going to sort him out. I'll get him unhooked, but we're on the fish. How you doing, everyone? Guess what? It's me again with another technical fault. Obviously, I've lost my sound, so I'm going to play a little bit of music, and I hope you enjoy this one. Thanks for watching. We've caught a few fish. We're going to catch a few more, but the video is nearly done. Thanks again for your support, and I hope you keep enjoying them. So as you just seen, I had 2 congers in a row, but unfortunately my mic was turned off on the second one, but it doesn't really matter. So what I'm doing now, I've just cast back out and this rod's gone again. I've got another conger eel, I can see it on top. It's only a little one this time. So this one, it's got my whole rig wrapped around his body, look. Cheers, mate. Let me just put that down. Oh, just what you need. There's my pulley. Thanks, Mr. Conger. Got my shock leader and everything. Anyway, I'll keep fishing. Wow, it's carnage. There's congers everywhere. Look at this one, it's pulling it out my hand, look. I can just feel it whacking my rod. Right, let's see if we can get this one in. Turn my light on, try not to blind you. As you can see, that whiting's been inside a fish. I'm not sure what's going on really. I've had that happen 3 or 4 times now. I've changed my hooks, but I'm just not getting them on that circle hook. But I'll keep trying, I'll keep fishing, and eventually we're going to get one to stick. But look, that whiting's been smashed. Damn it. Man, I've had a few of these now. They're lovely fish, don't get me wrong, but they're not what I'm after. And there you go, there's another conger eel. Man, I've had about 20 now. On that note, I think it's time for me to go home. I've caught hundreds of fish, well that's probably an exaggeration. Probably about 60 fish, 70 fish, but I've not had my target species of a cod. I fish really hard, it's just gone midnight, and I think it's about time, look at my breath, winter's here, that I made my way back. I've got 20% left on my phone, so I need to get out of here. Safety first. But yeah, I fished really from 3 till midnight, so I've given it enough time. So I'm sorry I didn't catch a cod, but I've caught loads of fish. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's pretty pants, but that's fishing and I've loved it. The moon's out, we've had no wind really, no rain, and it's been a beautiful evening. So my name's Wayne, this has been the wintry Chesil Beach. Let's get this fish back and make my way home. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you somewhere else soon on the Shore Hunter YouTube channel.